Tell me the story again, Professor.
Which story, Moxie?
What about us? About how I got here.
Oh, that story. Yes, I could tell that story. Mind if I adjust the portal while I do?
No, I don't mind.
Once upon a time, not very long ago, whew, when you think about it, I was studying to become a sorceress at Spoutwood Academy. Like you, I'd always had a natural flair for magic, and I was using that flair for the supernatural to study how to thin the veils between the planes. Can you pass me that sonic screwdriver? Thank you very much, Assistant Buttercup. Contact between the planes was commonplace at that point. I was trying to figure out if I could build a permanent bridge. There had been some recent developments in interdimensional quantum physics that had piqued my interest, and I dabbled in using some of their technology to foster that stable connection between the... Pliers, please, Assistant Buttercup.
Which ones?
The little ones. Like you. Thank you very much. Well, that absolutely infuriated my mentors at the Academy. They were of the impression that science and magic could and should never mix. I thought that was foolish, so instead of continuing my studies to become a sorcerer, I decided to go to community college to become a quantum physicist. Unfortunately, magic was still a secret in our realm, so I had to hide the fact that I was using it to enhance my results at the lab. That's how we got you, Moxie Buttercup.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
You were my first successful multiverse traveler. Unfortunately, the portal closed shortly after, and I didn't know how to get you back home. I tried, unsuccessfully, to keep that connection stable many times.
That's how we got Dex. Ugh.
Yes, that's how we got Dex. Incredible. Eventually, the college I was studying at got wind of my special experiments. The dean of the school staged a combination intervention exorcism that had to end with me faking my own death from being burned by holy water. Ow! I hit one of the hydraulic cables again. Pass me that dish rag. Thank you, Assistant Buttercup. Fortunately, it wasn't a primary cable. That would have been a mess. Anyway, I absconded with what I could of my research and continued on my own as long as I could. With your help, you helped me build the lodestar detection system. And by harnessing the power of that catalyst, we conjured into being the Lullaby Lounge, my liminal, digital, interdimensional, multi-planar nightclub, the living proof that science and magic can coexist. A place that isn't a place one day will connect all corners of the multiverse.
And thanks to the network, you have all the funding you need to continue your research and keep the bridges you've built open for my Mopkins to come visit.
Oh, Moxie. Something like that. As long as the novelty hour keeps them happy.
I don't see how it couldn't. There's something for everyone.
Pop quiz, Assistant Buttercup. What do the letters in Lodestar stand for?
Location, origination, destination, energy, synergy, technology, assets, requirements.
Access requirements, but very close, Assistant Buttercup. And what is a lodestar?
A lodestar is anyone who tunes into the Lullaby Lounge and shares the show with their friends and family on social media.
You are correct. A viewer signal transmutates into a lodestar signal by sharing the stream to Goblinvox or Sharkspace or even mortal media like Twitter and Facebook. Now, have we established enough connectivity with the Catriarchy?
I think so, Professor, but is the light supposed to be blinking like that?
Drat. I thought we had enough lodestars to establish a stable connection.
I see some responses in the chat. There's someone out there.
Excellent work. Greetings, lodestars. I am Professor Nix, and this is my assistant, Moxie Buttercup. We are here to ensure your safe passage to the coziest concert in cyberspace.
More than a concert, Professor. It's a multimedia variety spectacular.
Well, I stand corrected.
Aren't there any other ways we can generate the power of the portal? Like, what about when people comment in the chat? That helps, right?
Affirmative, Assistant Buttercup. Keeping the conversation flowing in the chat helps channel pathways through the multiverse. It makes sure our connection is as smooth as possible. Looks like I'm getting a transmission from Kate here. Let's see how close we are to tonight's show.
So, where are we at right now?
We are in the woods. We are filming my portion of the new opening credits for the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour because I look totally different than I did a year ago or so when we recorded the intro before. So it's time for an update. Everything else is getting updated.
Why the woods, though?
Why not the woods, America? Because the Lullaby Lounge can be anywhere, any place, and we wanted to express that in visual form. We got all this new stuff to film the season. We have new backdrops, and we have new stands, and we have
A new stabilizer.
Stabilizer gimbal.
A gimbal.
And I got a new haircut. That's new equipment.
Ah, yes. Hair equipment.
The new equipment of my new hair. So yeah, everything is being updated, and it's going out so soon, incredibly soon. We're doing this way later than I intended to. The Lullaby Lounge starts August 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on KateNix.live, KateNyx.live. Be there, be square.
That wasn't tonight's show.
No, but we are closer to being fully incorporated. See those dots on the map?
Yeah?
Each of those dots is a lodestar who has reached out and grabbed a hold of our signal. Whether they shared the stream with a friend, or they're the friend who is making their maiden voyage to the lounge, these luminous beings took the time and made the effort to join us here, to spend time with us.
Do you think there's enough for us to keep the club stable?
As long as we keep making an effort to share our energy, and the lodestars we've found make an effort to share theirs, I think we'll be just fine. Hopefully.
What do we do now?
We wait.
Right, we wait. What are we waiting for?
We are waiting for the lodestars to shine, Moxie.
That might take a while. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Ah, could you procure some... Never mind.
Stitching on the machine is done using the inside edge of the presser foot as a guide.
And we are here today to show you how we make trunks.
Like from Dragon Ball Z?
Hey there, guys!
F this guy!
I'll be your mommy.
The trunks we are going to talk about today are based on a design by @Pyramex on Twitter. You should give them a follow. That were redesigned by our in-house champion, Kate Nix, for Razor Wing. Next, we cut out the designs, what we call applique, for our trunks. For this, we choose 2 tones of gold holographic foil dot spandex. Now, your trunks are complete. Caw-caw!
Professor, I forgot to call the Goo Crew.
Oh, Moxie, the goblin overseeing oracles are an elite team of Banshee. I'm sure we'll hear from them soon.
But who's going to orchestrate the command protocol for the service droids?
Oh, I think you're perfectly capable of doing it.
Sit there and wallow. It's time to hit follow. To curate vibes, consider. Subscribe. Be a cool cat. Say hi in the chat. To show that you care, make sure to hit share.
Meow. That's right.
Oracles, are you prepared for tonight's undertaking?
Chill eradicated. Chaos coordinated. Chat commentated. Self-presentated?
Excellent. I see on the gogometer that the groove muscles appear to be lubricated.
Well, with Margot Starlux here, that shouldn't be a problem.
Goo Crew, remind the good people of your positions here.
Behold, we are the crew of goo. We tell the Nightbot what to do. You can ask us questions, too. Some of our answers might even be true.
I look forward to seeing you in the chat, Goo.
Last week on the Lullaby
My
Lounge.
soul will have to wait till I get back and find a heart of my own. Daddy's gonna love one and all. And I feel the break, feel the break, feel the break. I gotta live it up. Oh yeah. Well, I swear that all I really wanna know, my baby, I really wanna say I can't define that love will make it go. I really wanna say, my baby. All I really wanna say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. Tell Sanchito that if he knows what is good for him, he best go run and hide. Daddy's got a new 45, and I won't think twice to stick that barrel straight down Sancho's throat. Believe me when I say that I got something for his punk ass. I really wanna know, my baby. I really wanna say my soul will have to wait.
All right, Moxie, how are we looking?
Pretty good, Professor.
Do we have enough lodestar signals to open up the doors to the lounge?
I think so. The chat is really holding down the fort.
Excellent. Keep an eye on the gyroscope. We need to keep it at least 69%.
Just got the go-ahead signal from Kate, Professor.
Then it sounds like we are about to start our next experiment.
Yay!
Initiating the lodestar activation sequence.
Lights,
Camera,
action!
Moxie, pull the lever!
Know of a place, well, it isn't a place, it's a time and space that you're welcome to grace. No need for refinement, just come as you are. It doesn't take much to become a lodestar. You'll laugh and you'll cry just to give it a try. I wanna say more, but it's a surprise. If you feel lost and you wanna be found, just come on down to the Lullaby Lounge. There's new friends to meet, there's foes to defeat, there's songs and there's stories and more. The folly and fun have already begun, so let's get the show started.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The coziest concert in cyberspace. The Lullaby Lounge can be any place. Each Tuesday at 8, this nightclub appears wherever you are. I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, hello. It appears that we are here again at the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour. Wowie zowie, radical and tubular and such. I'm very 90s, and I know how humans talk,
Gotta say hello in front of everything.
she said confidently. Hi, it's back to school. 90s teen movie style. I came dressed as the 30-year-old woman that plays the mean girl in your favorite teen movie. Jeff is watching on his skateboard right now. Wow. Wow. I would like it to be known before anything happens that I am wearing my actual jewelry from the 90s. I have on my delicate little, little flower earrings with a little, I don't know if it's a diamond in the middle. It might be cubic zirconia. I feel like I had these when I was like 7 or 6, so probably not a diamond, but my parents were kind of idiots, so could be a diamond. And then I have my peace sign with flowers on it that is lavender and white and yellow enamel. Hope everybody's prepared to draw that weird S on their favorite notebook, because we're going back to school. I can't even tell what color it sparkles, Shandy. It's so small. It is so very small. Hey, did everybody share the stream? Hi, I'm Kate Next. Did you share the stream? Because I predicted very reasonably and with good conscience that we would have approximately 50 people today. Ophidian believes that we will hit 100 people.
I didn't say we'd hit 100. I said we'd average 75, and if we're lucky,
At least we'd average 75, and if we're lucky, we'll hit 100. So it really depends on you who's right, who wins this marital argument. It's up to you to share the stream
and either be on his side. I guess if you're on my side, don't share the stream. If you're on his side, share the stream.
I hope all of you want to prove Kate wrong today. This
Yes.
is a good day to say, no, Kate, you are wrong.
What period is frog trivia? Frog trivia is 5th period, everybody.
Oh no, that's like the period you cut. Like that's like halfway through the day, and you're like,
I'm sorry
do
to
I
say
stay
it,
for
but
lunch?
you are the popcorn match.
Oh no. Wait,
That's
no,
what
you want to
happens.
be the popcorn match. That's a quality thing.
Lunch is after 3rd period.
You never wanted to be the person with 4th period lunch. It's the worst.
It's between 3rd and 4th period. We're one of those schools that has just like a straight up lunch hour where everybody does lunch at the same time. That's how my high school was.
Our lunch was 3 periods, 4, 5, and 6.
I like the name Smokier Silver 64 because it implies there's a Smoky Silver 64. Do you know your nemesis, Smoky Silver 64? Or even worse, just plain Smoky Silver? Have you confronted them yet, Smoky or Silver 64? Are you aware of what this means for your legacy? What's on the menu? Hot licks, baby. Didn't even play the actual solo, just said it with my mouth. That is the level of quality entertainment you can expect on episode 2 of the Novelty Hour.
That was a very frog move of you.
Who is ready to hear some live music?
I think before we get into the live music, I mean,
What?
we're going to start.
Whoa.
But I think everybody, while we're getting things going, should share their original AIM/AOL screen
Oh,
names
yes, please.
in the chat.
Please. Please tell me your original AIM screen name.
Or AOL, because it was, you weren't AIM.
Like before
until,
it was, before it was AIM. Please share your screen names. Yes, Demonic Corn. Yes. Crash 7365. Incredible. I was Katie Snick, and then I was Hermione Girl fan because I was big into Harry Potter. Freak 1596. Awesome. Short Stuff 64. Holly. Oh my goodness. Well, Bruiser Spades, what was your first Tumblr name or something then, since you don't have AIM? See also your Zanga name. My Zanga name was Therapist Junkie 13. Thing is, when you spell that out, it's a very like Sean Connery, SNL, Will Ferrell situation.
Oh no, I just...
I also was Queen of Furbies, but Queen was spelled Kween.
Let me pause this mic.
Is someone doing their lawn right now?
Yeah, it's 8:16 at
It's
night.
8 o'clock at night and someone is trimming their lawn?
I can go out and fight them.
Yeah,
I have a rideable lawnmower. I'll run into them. I won't be able to run them over. They'll be able to run away pretty fast, easily.
Wow. I mean, I guess.
I'm always ready for a fight, though.
Well, is it like, I'm just, because it sounds really close. Is it a situation where it's someone being passive aggressive about our lawn that we have to worry about? Like now that we live in suburbia, that's a thing we have to be concerned with. Can y'all hear that?
I don't hear it in the headphones.
You don't hear it? Is it just me? Is it not that bad? Okay, cool.
I don't hear it. I only heard it once you said something.
Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's just me, then I'm good. By the way, thanks, Adele, for joining us on Volume. For those of you who are watching on Volume, hello. This is the first time I have all the chats rigged up so I can see Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch and Volume. Are you prepared, Frog?
I am prepared.
Well, can hear but only slightly is as much as I can give you, because we're going on with this show. Starting with a Melissa Joan Hart / that guy from Entourage classic. One, two, three, four. Baby, I'm so into you. You got that something, what can I do? Baby, you spin me around. Oh, the earth is moving, but I can't feel the ground. Every time you look at me, my heart is jumping. It's easy to see. You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. Tell me you're so into me that I'm the only one you will see. Tell me I'm not in the blue, oh, that I'm not wasting my feelings on you. Every time I look at you, my heart is jumping. What can I do? You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. You drive me crazy. I just can't sleep. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. I may have to remove this choker. It may be a thing I wore as a child that is not big enough for me anymore, because that was more difficult than it should have been.
Well, I know when you can remove that choker.
Oh, is it during this next segment that we have for you? Oh, I do have a New York accent. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. Well, look at that. I do have a New York accent, and I believe that here at the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour, we strive to not only provide you with the lullaby and the lounge, but also the novelty and the hour. So, if you could, do me a favor, stick around, because things are about to get novel.
The Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour is brought to you by viewers like you.
Oh my god. They're going to give us so much money. I can like taste it. But like, it's probably going to be in shiny stuff. But I think that really works for our whole vibe.
Hi,
I'm Al.
And I'm Karn.
And on August 31st, we'd like to welcome you to No, you got to do the arms. Paranormal Pond. Okay, are we good? Do we get it?
Did you get it?
Do we get it?
I think one of the ghosts is tickling me.
Probably. My arm's really hurting.
Yeah, no, this isn't great. We should consider working out.
The problem is I pulled my back. I was lifting up a haunted book.
Perhaps you may want to look into your deep, archaic past. May I interest you in a fine
Ancient turtle.
Ooh, sir, that's very loud. That's a lot of, oh God. Oh, he didn't like it. He did not like when I touched him. It's in my mind. He's in my mind now.
Also him, and also on August 31st, mystery bags.
That's why we'll be seeing you October 31st.
No, it's August 31st. It's
for the
August.
grand opening of Paranormal
Pond.
It's a Tuesday. I know the days of the week.
Hey, how you doing? That's a traditional New York greeting, right? Mystery bag, Shark. It's a mystery bag. It's a bag of mystery. The grand opening is next Tuesday of Paranormal Pond. So, now that we've traveled back to approximately, I don't know when that movie was made. Drive Me Crazy was like 96, right? 97?
Around that time sounds accurate.
We're going smack into 2011. No? Wait, 2010? I don't remember when I wrote the song. But it's the kind of song that you'd hear being played over the dramatic end of a 90s movie, I believe. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned for any new viewers out there, hi, I'm Kate Nix, award-winning polymath of stage and stream. I'm accompanied tonight, as always, by my husband, Ophidian the Cobra, aka Frog, and we're here to novel your hour, baby.
Oh, many who is she's.
Many. They're wondering who she is, you know? They're like, who is she?
That's not.
Is she? Also, Grace, I noticed that Grace mentioned, Captain Grace, one of the incredible Goo Crew, mentioned that if you tip and we meet the tip goal, then we get to hang out in the after party, Novelty After Hours. It may include a costume change. It may include an extra song or two. It may include some bits and bops. Who knows what it could include? We'll only know if we unlock that door by heading over to the tip jar. Thanks to Feather and Jan, we learned about it earlier. What did you just do?
Nothing. I was putting who is she's and then I accidentally tapped the wrong thing. But we got a request for a word from our sponsors.
Oh, wow. Sounds like we got to hear from them. Introducing Thirst Goblin Suds Bar for Goblin who want to smell good. Our limited edition Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour sips from Crooked Spine Creative. These all-natural, smell-beige, handcrafted suds bars are available as set or individually. Yes, that is a golden goblin trumpet made of soap. He figured it out. He figured out that he wasn't muted. How many goblin treasures to go and fight the lawnmower?
They don't even know.
What?
After hours.
Oh, right. Right. There's so many things happening in the after hours, y'all. I hope we get there. Hey, Goo Crew, for no reason in particular, don't buy the soap. Just anybody who's on my team, if just for no reason at all, don't buy the soap for a reason. Just wait a minute, if you could. Just for no reason. Right, Sonia? For no reason. I mean, you can buy it and additionally gift it to someone, like buy the soap, support Crooked Spine Creative, but for no specific reason. Just my team specifically. Sorry to ruin the not really a surprise. Good job, Grace. Romeo was young, he was unafraid. Juliet was dumb, easy to serenade. I have to stop and pause for a second. The girl I wrote this for/about it was sort of inspired by like a situation I was in with this young woman and another gentleman. Wherein there was like a choice between one of us for primary sort of like romantic partner of the future. And that's what this was inspired by. But she likes my music and has heard me perform this song. And every once in a while I will casually or flippantly talk about the situation. And she gets really sad because she thinks that I think she's dumb. And I don't think that. It's just a word that rhymes. And I'm sorry that I called you dumb in my song. And if you ever hear this, I don't know if you watch me anymore, but if you ever hear this, I'm sorry I call you dumb in my song. And hopefully someday I'll find a word that fits it instead. Juliet was dumb, easy to serenade. Little did they know the tragedy of fate. Star-crossed lovers, happily dismayed. I'm not one for suicide, at least not anymore. But girl, you're far too pretty not to die a little for. Arise, fair sun, and slay the envious moon. She is sick and pale with grief. Goodbye, my love, for I have come too soon. You'll not be with me, with me. I guess it makes sense, the choice that you made to pick Romeo loved over Romeo was afraid. But that doesn't mean I didn't want to stay. I just had some priorities to get straight. I'm not one for poison, at least not anymore. But girl, you're far too pretty not to kill a little for. Arise, fair sun, and slay the envious moon. She is sick and pale with grief. Goodbye, my love, for I have come too soon. You'll not be with me, with me. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I need you now. Don't let go, don't let go. I can be your Romeo, I'll be Romeo somehow. Behold, I'm kazooing that sad gay song. Woo! You know what I think it's time to hit him with? Hit him with some of that juice. Some of that lab juice.
You are star stuff, and I would know. Hi, I'm Moxie Buttercup, and this is Motivation with Moxie. It's motivation, motivation, motivation with Moxie. In my study of astropsychology, I have learned to navigate my inner universe and to boldly go where even I had never gone before. In today's guided meditation, we'll focus on building an intergalactic line of positive communication between our thoughts and our feelings.
By the way, Mox, I figured it out, you know.
Dex, I just started my meditation. What are you talking about?
I figured out why you're on all this astropsychology.
I don't know what you're talking about. Kate asked me to come up with an idea for her show, so I came up with one.
This is about your cousin.
My who?
What do you mean, who? Roxy, your cousin.
You mean my mothkin. Mothlings don't have cousins.
Whatever, the hot older one. She's coming to visit soon, right?
Yeah.
You are nervous.
No.
Yeah, you are. I'd be nervous too, Moxie, if I was a little puff baby like you. Even I can admit that Roxy's pretty friggin' cool. I mean, for a mothling, obviously. Clearly, I'm not nervous because I am an esteemed gentleman of highest intelligence and breeding. But if I was you, man, I'd be freaked. So anyway, when I saw what day it was, that's how I put 2s and 22s together. And I figured out that this astropsychological cogswallop was you just trying to look cool for Roxy. Yikes.
Dex, why are you such a jerk?
Whoa, I am not a jerk. I am a truth teller. And I'm only here because I want to help you.
Well, you're not doing a very good job.
In order to make a masterpiece, you have to break a few eggs.
I'm not an egg.
No, but you're gonna have egg on your face if you keep up with this astropsychology phooey. How are you gonna show Roxy you're not a mothlet anymore if you're still playing pretend in order to help yourself?
I guess that makes sense.
Of course it does. Now, do you want to be cool, or do you want to pretend you went to Space Brain School?
I want to be cool.
Exactly. First things first, take down that stupid diploma.
But I like my diploma. I made it myself.
I thought that you wanted to be cool.
I do.
Then you should probably start caring less about goofy kids stuff like a piece of paper with glitter glue on it.
I didn't even use glitter glue.
Listen, being cool is hard work, Moxie. I would know. I'm extremely cool. And even when it looks like I'm not trying at all, I'm actually trying my hardest to make it look like I'm not trying.
But I thought being cool was about not trying. Not trying not to try.
What's worse? Looking like you're trying? Or trying to look like you're not trying?
Trying to look like you're not trying?
Wrong. It's looking like you're trying.
Why not just not try?
Because then I might slip up and look like I'm trying.
But If you're not trying, how could you look like you're trying?
Oh, Moxie, you sure do got a lot to learn.
It's motivation, motivation, motivation with Moxie.
Hello, everyone. I have a question for you very quickly. When you, Sonia, you just purchased a round of applause with your goblin treasure, I presume. Can you hear it? Because for some reason, we cannot hear them. And if you hear them, then that's fine. But if you can't hear them and we can't hear them, there's a problem. I tested it through the browser earlier and it worked fine. So I don't know what's happening if we can't hear anything. Going to wait briefly. Wait a minute.
You gotta dance for them like I do.
Oh, great. If you can hear them, then we're great. We're good. Awesome. Then it doesn't matter. We're good.
Your killing time needs more dancing. And I kill time.
Sorry. You know what else will kill some time? Me playing music for you. That's a great killer of time.
And I'd give up forever to touch you. 'Cause I know that you'd feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. Sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know want you to know I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know I am. I just want you to know I am. I just want you to know who I am.
Don't forget to hit up that tip jar so we can kick it after hours, make sure the club stays open. You know, we got to keep the liminal digital multiplanar lights on here in Wonderland. So we are going to head over to the mid-roll so I can drink some
water. And I will see you after the break.
Hello humans, I am Ophidian, and we are here live at the Tipper Goblin Telethon, where we are taking contributions to build a bigger, better, and doper show. With your money, we can do stuff like build this sign that has lights on it. Look at how cool and pink this sign is. If you continue to contribute, we can make even bigger signs. How can you contribute? You can do it over at tippergoblin.com, where we take debit and or credit cards. Sometimes we even take Venmo at tippergoblin. I think that's the Venmo. So, before we go into the second half of this show, be sure to check out tippergoblin.com and contribute if you can. And if you can't, that's also okay. We're glad that you're here watching with us. Just be sure to share the show.
You have an Amazon Prime account and want to support the Lullaby Lounge. You can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch to get Twitch Prime, which grants you a free subscription. So you can subscribe to this channel at no cost to you, but it still earns the stream $1 or $2. Each month you must choose us, for such is the way. So pick up the pace, child, and subscribe today.
Hey you, on the other side of that screen, why are you still watching us on Facebook? If you really want to support the Catriarchy, you'd watch us over on twitch.tv/KateNix. Twitch is the only place to get the full experience of the Lullaby Lounge, for it is over there that you can earn channel points and participate in all the shenanigans on the show. But Ophidian, I don't want to leave Facebook. Too bad. So get ahead of the game and find us over on twitch.tv/KateNix. Oh, yes.
Want to buy this shirt? You can at katenix.com/merch. But this isn't the only shirt you can buy. You can also get this shirt, or this shirt, or this shirt, which is available in over a dozen other classes. But you don't just have to take it from me. Check out all these beautiful lodestars and some of my other designs. There's also mugs and stickers and tote bags. This one is very soft. This is the softest shirt I own. I might just wear this shirt the rest of the day because it's the softest one.
I wish I had a soft shirt.
You know where you can get one?
No, tell me.
At katenix.com/merch. Wow.
Hello there, I'm Dottie Doolittle, and welcome to the Tipper Goblin Telethon, where your donations lead to our creations. We are hard at work answering your calls and would like to remind you that you can fuel our creativity now by visiting tippergoblin.com. That's tippergoblin.com and making a contribution with your credit or debit card. That's your Mortal Earth credit or debit card. We also accept Mortal Earth currencies via Venmo at tippergoblin. That's Venmo at tippergoblin, and are proud to accept the cryptid currencies of over 42,069 realms of the multiverse. Well, if my girlfriend Jan heard that, she'd faint.
Introducing Thirst Goblin Suds Bar for Goblin who want to smell good. Our limited edition Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour subs from Crooked Spine Creative. These all-natural, smell-beige, handcrafted suds bars are available as set or individually. Yes, that is a golden goblin trumpet made of soap.
Mortals. Is that too threatening? I don't mean to rub the immortal thing in their faces, you know. Greetings, peasants. I am the Twitch, and I come to you now with no riddles or rhymes, but with a gift of information. By watching the Lullaby Lounge here on Twitch, you have accumulated a valuable currency, Goblin Treasure. For you see, this goblin treasure gains you access to my menu of mystical mischief. When you purchase one of these enchantments, a bewitchment takes hold of your hostess. Whether your desire is that she speak in a silly accent,
perform a spontaneous kazoo solo, or even break out into dance. Your wish is her command. Choose your moments wisely, for only one of these valuable spells may be performed per night. Except the hydrate one, because I guess mortals need water or whatever. Mortals. Go forth, lodestars, and let chaos reign.
Cubiando, just popping in to remind you that every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern, there's a replay of the stream that you're currently watching over on twitch.tv/KateNix. Join me there as I hang out in the chat and we relive the memories of night? If you live in a time zone that isn't conducive to watching the show live, or you just want to hang out here in the Catriarchy, the replay is a great place to chill. Thursday evening? Thursday night?
I guess it depends on where you live. What is time?
The other day I'm visiting with my girlfriend Jan. She turns to me and she says, I miss the days when we could squeeze independent music straight from the artist. I turn to her and I say, I understand completely. But Jan, I've got the next best thing. Bandcamp. She looks up at me and she says Bandcamp, and I turn back to her and I say Bandcamp. Fair trade, free range, organic, artisanal MP3s straight from the artist. Well, Jan was so shocked she simply couldn't handle it. She fainted, and when she finally came to, she looks up and says, there's gotta be a catch. I look down at her and I say, Jan, there is no catch. Artists get 85% of the profit, and they can set their own prices. Well, Jan, she skedaddled right on over to katenix.bandcamp.com and got her favorite artist Kate Nix's discography for less than $12. That's just one of the many reasons that you should be like Jan and choose Bandcamp. Demolition is a collection of demos that I've released over the past 10 years on Bandcamp. There is definitely a variety there of genres, of styles, of finished things, of unfinished things. I call it an audio sketchbook because that's truly what it is. If you're interested in behind the scenes, behind what I do, looking at how I make songs or where they start from, Demolition is definitely the peek behind the curtain as far as how the songwriting process goes for me. The first song on the album is Dead Men Can't Catcall, which arguably is a fully produced song. And then a couple tracks down the line, you'll find things that are just me singing into my phone because I had to get the song out of my head before I forgot it. Some of these songs are completely lost to time and I never played them again, and some of them ended up being standards in my collection or even appearing on other records. Some of my favorite songs on Demolition are What Would Peggy Carter Do, which is my anthem to being feminine and being empowered, or Dead Men Can't Catcall, which is another anthem about being feminine and being empowered, or Hip Hop Halloween, which is a novelty rap about October 31st. I don't necessarily want to call it a rap because my flow is alabaster, let's say. Demolition is definitely a grab bag. If you're one of those people who watches behind the scenes featurettes on every DVD or Blu-ray that you own, then Demolition is the album for you. That is where you will find my secrets. There's even a track called Secret Secrets. It's like reading my diary in a way, though technically all music is like reading my diary, you perv.
Hello, goblins, monsters, and mortals. Whether or not you chose to tip today, we are so grateful that you've chosen to spend your time here in the Lullaby Lounge. Thank you for being part of the Novelty Hour's inaugural first season. Yay!
What has happened? Frog. Frog.
I gotta go in manually and take a ball.
You do?
I'll put a post-it note.
I'm not even audible right now.
You are.
Am I?
Yeah. You're just down here. The logic.
Oh, okay. Wow. Hi, we're back. And we're back. Thanks, Multiverse, for joining us. Hi. I'm reminding you again to share the stream. We hit the tip goal, so we're going into after hours. I do have a second encore in case y'all decide to get crazy with either viewership or bits or whatever. If something else just pops off and we need to celebrate, I have an extra secret encore that I hid even from Ophidian.
I would like to put it out there that currently, you guys have proven Kate correct.
Yes.
We have not hit 75
We
yet.
have not hit 75 viewers. Ophidian was like, we're going to maintain a steady 75 the whole time.
Okay.
And I was like, we're going to get 50 if we're lucky. This is a week 2 here. We're not about to, not every time we're going to get raided by someone with 150 people. I
75 was our average for last season.
I know.
Right, no, I know. 75 was our average for last season. I'm just expecting us, to maintain that.
No Trash Goblin questions this week. You get an extra song instead.
This is true. We can't all be
Not every week can have CM
We all
Punk.
can't be needle movers.
Indeed.
Needle movers.
This one is from one of my favorites and had a character that I modeled myself off of. This was sung to that character on a football field. And if you know what movie I'm talking about, you already know what song I'm about to sing. Oh, I agree, Sandra. Consistent over 60 without a raid is awesome. 100%. I just knew that we were expecting about the amount that are here, and Ophidian had caviar dreams. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, need you, baby, to warm the lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The thought of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel how I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Oh, thanks, Angelique. I appreciate it. No more, no more. Thank you, WC Photo, Emmy, and Toast Nose for cheering with those bits. I know I don't talk about the bits very often. It's because I kind of forget they exist. But thank you for bitsing my butt or whatever happens. That happens. I think it's time to hit him with some of that juice. Don't you think?
Yeah, let's stop talking about bits on butts. And
Okay. Oh no.
I'm gonna turn you back on for a second.
Oh no. Something's happening. We don't know what happened, but it's wrong. We don't know why it didn't work. Is it still not working? Are none of them working?
I'm gonna do this. What if I just do this the other way? No, just the third segment isn't playing.
Oh.
It plays. Like,
Weird. And then it just...
And nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drop it in over top.
We'll see what happens.
Quick, hit him with a dance. Distract him.
All right, now listen. If that does not convince you to invest in Dexcoin, might I interest you in a limited edition series of motivational videos that I can allow you to purchase from me for $69.99 a month.
Nice.
Now, you get access to these videos wherein I
Motivate?
Yeah, no, I motivate
motivate.
you to purchase more things from me and also to invest in Dexcoin. How does that sound for you today, sir and or madam and or them? Oh, I think they're speaking, James, I think they're speaking some kind of alien language. I can't understand
No,
it.
that's just a dial tone. That's just. Now tell me more about these tapes, though.
Well, you see, it's just some videos where where I tell people about all my products. Do you want to hear about some of my
I
products?
would love to hear about some of your products.
First of them is it's permanent fake blood. So
I mean, honestly, as a wrestler, that sounds exactly up my alley. Now, but hear me out though. If my gimmick was like Bloody Jim, if I rebranded as like Bloody Jim, and then I was just bloody, that'd be a great gimmick.
Well, yeah. Then you could be like my spokesperson.
Exactly. You get me on the cover. Obviously, it'd be a licensing deal. We'd talk to my people. We'd get some, some.
Yeah, no, my people. They gotta talk to your
yeah.
people. Yeah, my assistant Moxie can probably
Sure,
talk
that
to you
sounds great.
about
Yep.
about some of that. Yeah. Wow.
It was a great opportunity.
A legitimate businessman, me.
All right. Happy birthday to our magic bartender, Francis Minotti. Make sure you hit up that bar at... Lindsay, can you put Francis's socials in the chat? So that they can go hang out with the bartender and tell him happy birthday. Or just tell him in the chat right now. Just be like, happy birthday,
I was trying
Francis.
to figure out how to remix WAP. Put some socials in this chat, but it doesn't work. There's no like put some what's the short for socials? Like throw some ats in the chat. Throw some ats in the chat.
I want to see that at. Hey they. I want to see that at. Hit me with that at. Put that at on me. Lay that at on me.
You got him for a moment as
I got him for a moment while we set up for our next segment. Because I know some of what's about to happen. As per usual, I know some of what's about to happen. And I guarantee you it's about to get rowdy.
There's some bones, and they're gonna be rowdy.
Rowdy Bones gang. Hit him with that body roll. By the way, check out my cute little dress I got. It's got flowers all over it. I feel very, like, I'm like, Fairuza Balk from here up, but I'm Cher Horowitz from here down. Wow.
I'm doing a great
Are
job.
you functioning? Like, are we... Do I need to play another song? What's happening?
No, but you might have to distract them with a quick dance.
Oh, more dancing? I don't have the tambourine on me anymore, so it's not as
It's okay, I'm set up
boisterous.
now.
Oh, you're all right now? Well then, never mind. I no longer need to banter.
Ladies and gentlethems, it's time for The Price is Frog.
Hey, Nix, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Frog. And introducing your host, Ophidian.
Hello, humans. The Price is Frog is a game show where I, Ophidian, a.k.a. The Cobra, a.k.a. Frog Barker, a.k.a. The Mead Green Dream, a.k.a. The Abbot, a.k.a. Frogzilla, put Kate to the test as we navigate the knowledge she has or does not have on the worth of frogs and frog-related content. Will her brain bank run dry and cook under the scorching lights, or will she see green and bank this victory?
It's never frogget. Shark. We must never frogget that frog is the treasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, let's not delay any longer and play the intro one more time because,
That's what we do. We play the video. It's so nice we play the video twice.
haha.
Hey, Nix, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Frog. And introducing your host, Ophidian.
In case you didn't remember, because it just happened. Frog and frog byproducts. Frog and frog accessories. Correct.
I'll get into a little more in just a moment on what we're doing here. But before that happens...
By the way, everybody, if you're on Twitter, you should be tweeting about the show using the hashtag Novelty Hour. By the way, we have a hashtag that actually leads to us now, so we can use this and be like, talk about the show together on the social media, because the Lullaby Lounge is several other things, but this is just us. So use the hashtag when you're talking about the show on the socials, if you're talking about it, which I would like it if you did. Thank you.
So first, let's hear from our commentary team.
And with that bell, we officially begin our contest.
Man, I love the sound of Zach Romero's voice.
Truly. What a professional.
All right, so this is The Price is Frog. In The Price is Frog, I'll be showing Kate frog-themed items. She has to guess the value of the item based on the market value worth of a specific frog. This is so silly. So here's an example. We're gonna
do a fake one. We're gonna do a fake one first.
Yep, I'm gonna put an item on the screen.
All right.
So first up is we have...
What the frunk am I frunking looking at right now?
So first up is
what
this.
on Dom's green earth have you put in front of my frunking eyes?
So first up is this
What
frog
is
wife t-shirt.
happening?
If you are a frog wife, these hoodies, t-shirts, long sleeve, shirts and mugs are
All
a
right,
perfect
okay.
fit for you.
So how many of what you're about to show me is items that have been made by AI?
Only one of them.
It's only this one?
It's only this one.
Okay, because this was absolutely made by this. No human being manufactured this. A computer was like, people like frogs, like.
Yeah, well, the website says this is the best gifts for Frog Wife.
Wow.
No punctuation, just Frog Wife. No, they're going to punctuate the end.
All right.
This is the item.
All
Kate
right.
now has the guess how many Pac-Man frogs, which is our little friend in the corner,
All right.
is this shirt worth?
How many frogs is the shirt worth?
Specifically, the Pac-Man frog. How many Pac-Man frogs is this shirt worth? Again, you're guessing with the market value
based
of
on the market
Pac-Man
value
frog.
of the Pac-Man frog. I'm gonna guess 2.5 Pac-Man frogs.
All right. So this is my fault. I'm going to take it back a little bit.
Okay.
You don't have to do halves. You could do. It's all going to be whole.
Oh, okay.
But I'll give you 2.
Then I'll say 2 Pac-Man frogs. Yeah.
So this T-shirt, this Frog Wife T-shirt, is retail value price of $38.99.
All right.
And the Pac-Man frogs market value worth is $19.99. So you are correct. That shirt is worth 2 Pac-Man frogs.
Oh! You're not ready.
Kate's really out here flexing her brain guns and showing the people what she's made of. Ooh, Ophidian is clearly frustrated. He wasn't prepared for Kate firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
After
I was not, Zach. I was not prepared for Kate to be firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
If after last week's abysmal performance, I am so excited to maybe know how much frogs are worth.
You did great. That was the test. So here is the real
Wait, so I
deal.
don't even get a point for it, even though I was right?
This isn't a point game this time around.
Oh, whoa. Is it like, whoa, what's the, what?
This is just shame. Either you
Whoa.
will be shamed or you will not be shamed.
Whoa, people can just be impressed by my knowledge of frog?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So, first
Where
up
everything
in
is
the
made up
actual
and the
game.
points aren't even there.
Next up, we've got Frog Chair.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on.
Hey, let me help you out. Frog Chair, whimsical, handcrafted fantasy frog chair as seen on HGTV. So, this whimsical, handcrafted frog chair is worth how many red-eyed tree frogs? How many red-eyed tree frogs do you need in order to purchase this frog chair?
How big is that frog?
Chair.
No, not the chair.
Oh, the little guy?
The little
He's
guy.
a tiny frog.
Tiny?
Yeah, he's a tiny frog.
I'm gonna guess. Can I guess a range?
I'm gonna consult the
audience?
the admiral, as
Whoa.
I've had asked her in the past to be the intermediary if need be. Holly, can she say a range?
Am I allowed to say a range of frogs?
I'm going to let her be the deciding factor in that.
Because I have an idea, I think. It's tiny.
Okay. Holly says the
Okay.
range is okay.
I'm gonna guess 15 to 18 frogs.
Okay, 15 to 18 frogs. You think it would cost 15 to 18 red-eyed tree frogs?
Wait a minute. Read me the title of this listing again. Like, wherever you found this, read me the title of the listing.
whimsical, handcrafted fantasy frog chair as seen on HGTV.
Is as seen on HGTV capitalized?
Just HGTV.
Just HGTV.
Yes.
You know what?
With a link to the episode that it's on, and then...
Then I'm sticking with 15 to 18.
Okay. So your final answer is 15 to 18 for that frog chair. Well, this chair is worth a retail value of $1,500.
Wow, that was not what I was thinking. Okay, all right.
And the red-eyed tree frog's market value worth is $59.99. So you would need 25 red-eyed tree frogs.
Okay, so I wasn't like...
You're not doing too bad. That's a pretty good guess you had.
That was not...
But you probably were not guessing that chair was worth $1,500.
No, I was not. I was not prepared for it to be $1,500. I was also not prepared for the frog to be $60, though. I thought the chair was approximately $200, and the frog was like $12 to...
As Toretto as my witness, she's been broken in half.
As Toretto as our witness, she has been broken in half.
Oh, Ophidian's challenge is beating Kate Ragged. He's dragging her from pillar to post.
Shark says he's incurring psychic damage from watching this game. Good. We need it to be unreasonably complicated so that my brain will find it interesting.
So our next item.
Oh, I'm going to change the lights so that we're in,
in
frog zone to a color that I don't think we offer. So there. Now we're in frog. We're in frog game show mode.
The next item on the Price is Frog is the Stan Smith and Kermit the Frog Adidas shoe.
I mean, okay.
You don't look so excited. All right. This Stan Smith and Kermit the Frog shoe.
This one's going to goof me up. I can feel it.
Is reminding us that it's not easy being green, but it's important, as this product is made with Prime Green, a series of high-performance recycled materials. Up to 50% of it is recycled content.
Oh.
Because it ain't easy being green.
That's true. It's so not easy being green that they can't even make 100% of the shoe from recycled green material because that's how much we rely on the production of new plastic.
But if you need other angles of this shoe, I've provided you multiple pictures.
Thank you for the context of the tiny Kermit decal, I guess. Mm-hmm. Which means the shoe's probably going to cost a whole bunch of money. All right, show me the frog.
All right. How many green tree frogs do you need to purchase these shoes?
Okay, is that a regular size frog? Or is he like unreasonably large or small?
Oh, he's a tiny frog.
Tiny?
Mm-hmm.
Like the size we saw at the store?
Yeah, not as tiny as like those see-through ones.
Not as tiny as that?
A little bit like,
that
in
size.
That range. Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's not 100. It's going to be like 10. It's like 10 to 15. I'm guessing 10 to 15.
Is that your final guess?
Yes. This is based on the understanding that the frog is approximately $20 and the shoes are approximately $200 to $300.
All right. Well, Kate, the price of these Stan Smith and Kermit the Frog crossover Adidas shoes is worth retail value of $89.99.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. And the Green Tree market value worth is $9.99. So you will only need 9 Green Tree frogs to purchase the Kermit the Frog Adidas.
I goofed.
You done goofed hard. Hard goofing. I'm going to play this one.
They're tougher than a $2 steak cooked in the Nevada
So you're going
sun.
to play it? I thought Zach Romero was joining us live. Why would you do that?
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. This is supposed to be a family show.
Yeah. Quit trying to slay me in front of the audience. Thanks, Zach, for the backup.
You spend your whole life in kayfabe under the idea that you're from frunking Egypt.
But see,
And you
kayfabe is different from
And you
kayfabe.
can't even manage an hour and a half of kayfabe. You can't even manage. We don't have wedding photos. Like, we don't have photos of your face for our wedding because we adhered to kayfabe so hard. Please give me some of that energy. Ophidian the Cobra, professional wrestler type adjacent man.
Before we swim on over to this final question, let's marinate in the sauces of one of our sponsors, Fully Gimmicked.
Fully Gimmicked, purveyor of fine merch wares and goblin sundries, is proud to sponsor the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour.
Please follow @FullyGimmicked on all social media and visit fullygimmicked.com to support small business.
Your dancing was appropriate for the song that was playing.
That's like, this is what Ric Flair does, right?
That's exactly it.
This is what he does. He's like,
All right, this is it. The final item.
the final frontier.
Are you ready for the final thing?
The final.
The final on the price.
Final
Frog.
underscore, final underscore, really final this time underscore. Please, I swear to God, may the file work this time underscore final dot JPEG.
Up next is Whimsical Frog Bronze Statue.
Whimsical is what we're calling that? Whimsical.
I had to change my description of it after reading what its description was.
Whimsical.
All right. A beautiful, creative addition to your landscaping design. The Whimsical Frog Bronze Statue
Whimsical.
is a lifelike, imaginative sculpture that doubles as a running fountain. The Whimsical Frog Bronze Fountain Statue is made by Metropolitan Galleries from superior quality bronze through the traditional lost wax bronze casting method.
Okay, so this is like an $8,000 statue. Show me the frog.
Do you like the photo of the man kneeling next to the frog statue? To give you
This is
its height. Have you looked closely at its lily pad booty shorts?
No, because
Lily pad booty shorts.
trying to stand where the audience could see me. What the frunk, you guys? Okay, sure. Yeah, all right. Yes. Why not? The flamingo house guy would totally put that in his yard.
Absolutely. For sure. So I'm going to help you out a little bit because this is a tough. This is going to be tough.
They're
for you to
lily
figure
pad
out.
jorts indeed.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you a hint. I'm going to give you the worth of the frog. You'll be using.
All right.
The arrow frog market value is. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess what the number is?
I'm gonna guess that frog is $300.
$69. Yes.
Nice.
So this frog is clearly on our team. He's worth $69 market value price. Can you guess how many arrow frogs you would need to purchase this whimsical frog bronze statue?
Whimsical. I'm gonna guess 150 frogs.
Wow. It's a big number.
Yeah.
So, you're guessing 150 arrow frogs to purchase the whimsical frog bronze statue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this statue, retail price, is $4,000.
Damn. A goof.
So its worth is 57 arrow frogs. Oh man, if I only had a button to play the sad song when people lose on The Price is Frog. I'll do it with my mouth right now.
Oh no. Now I am to be shamed.
Yes, you are to be shamed. There are no points on the line. Just a shaming.
Just a shaming.
Just a shaming. You can't hear it.
Things are getting out of control.
But Zach is really going crazy on the commentary table.
It's gonna be a knobberslocker.
I'm just gonna stand here and be sad. Being shamed.
There is just no way Kate can ever financially recover from the hospital bills she's about to take due to the mental massacre Ophidian is laying down on her in the middle of this digital arena.
Well, everybody, that's been it for The Frog. The Price is Frog.
What an unbelievable showcase. For Kate, Nix, and Ophidian, I'm Zach Romero. Thank you all, and we'll see you next time.
I agree. The statue 1000% does come alive during a full moon. And also, can I just say that we need to start using whimsical as a code word for queer? Because, like, is she, whimsical? Is she, is he, whimsical?
Statue.
Is she, whimsical? All right.
And now,
something completely different.
sorry, I'll just drop it in.
Thank you for calling the Typogoblin Telethon, where your donations lead to our creations. How much can I put you down for today?
Hello, my name is Declan McGuffin, and I have again decided to bravely come forward in regards to the allegations that have been made against me. I would firstly like to apologize for time traveling and feeding all the answers to Paul the Octopus. I know that was a real big win in y'all's book, and I regret it. I can't tell you how sorry I am for rigging one of the best animal-related heists of all time. I mean, I'm very sorry about it. I would like to apologize for starting all those rumors against the Octopodes community this week. I must now admit I did that intentionally to start beef between yous so that I could start an OnlyFans empire called Octopunch based on the punching related things you would do to each other. I would like to apologize for illegally harboring Pierre, the giant squid that got loose and terrorized the city. In my defense, I agree with Pierre. He was trying to take down capitalism, and he was just doing his best. I'm only sorry for keeping our friendship a secret. And if any of yous have a problem with the fact that I am best friends with the giant squid, you can come fight me. In conclusion, I am awesome, and I did it for the Vine.
And I'm back. We don't know why. For some reason, our segments aren't playing past the break. It says it's playing, but then it doesn't for whatever reason. Bretzo, is Dex a snack? Kind of. We're not exactly sure what Dex is. We don't know what world he came from. I know the professor has built a bridge back, and we may see more of Dex's family. Hopefully, they're coming to visit. But Dex claims to be part dinosaur. He's like 1/64th dinosaur or something. It's not dating, it's just hanging out. It's just like dating, except it's filled with doubt. And if you sleep with your ex one drunken night, you're not dating, so everything's alright. And you can feel bad, but don't you dare say sorry. Saying sorry means you might care about someone besides yourself. And God forbid you tell someone you like them. God forbid you speak without a smirk. 'Cause if you tell someone that you like them, they might know you're not a total jerk. She's not your girlfriend, you're simply just talking, which is like being your girlfriend, except you send her walking home after you fuck her almost every other night. Because if you sleep next to one another, then it might ruin the delicate balance of nonchalance and sarcasm. Please do not push the button. It's the Springsteen exception. If you push that button, please don't.
I was going to do it in the middle of a song. I was getting myself set up for a post-song.
Mm-hmm. The delicate balance of nonchalance and sarcasm. Sometimes you gotta shut it down before it happens. That makes the fun of the mental makeup of your entire facade. Unfortunately, it ruined the funniest line in the song. Oh well. God forbid you tell someone you like them. God forbid you might say something nice. Because if you tell someone that you like them, they might know your heart's not made of ice. So keep those feelings locked up tight. If you put up your walls, then no one can hurt you. I hate to ruin your night. If you keep everyone at a distance, then they're bound to desert you. So grow a pair and tell someone you love them. If they don't reciprocate, it's fine. Rejection is a part of being human, and every wound you have can heal with time. Every wound you have can heal with time.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. This is
Holly
supposed to be a
changed the
family
night
show.
bot.
I played it.
Don't press the button, Frog is like movie sign for a Mystery Science Theater. Movie sign, movie sign. Hey, so that's the end of our show from what I know. I heard that was the end of our show. Let me check that tip goal and see if it's true. I have a feeling it might not be true. Wow, we're at 120% of the tip goal. We're heading into Novelty After Hours. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. And I'm going to stand here until the scene change is finished to make sure the stuff goes on right. Ahoy, ahoy! It's Novelty After Hours. The door is open. I mean, literally, like, the door is open to our office right now. Like, I'm looking at an open door.
It's for the bean.
So he doesn't scratch the door constantly. It's time for the After Hours party. I've changed from the 30-year-old playing the mean girl in the teen movie to extra from The Craft. I think I need some red lights to really just show exactly, like, who I am as a person. There we go. Boom. Boom, bam. Boom, bow. Ba, 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 boom, boom, bow. Thank you, Grace. I'm glad you like it. I don't know why I'm holding a guitar, because you know why? It's time for... Do you know what it's time for?
Part where I talk. I thought you were expecting something else.
No, I'm just checking.
It's the part where I talk, the part where I talk. It doesn't have a name yet other than that.
It's the part where I talk. It's time for the part where I talk. And just like last week, I didn't plan anything because we did a lot of stuff this past week, and none of it was planning for this part, you know. I'm at that part in school where you have a project and you just didn't do it, and you turn it up and you're like, I just didn't do it, sorry. I just didn't do it.
Well, I think we should let the peoples ask questions that they might have.
Wow.
To help us with the part where you talk. Because we have spent the last 3 to 4 months planning out all the segments and skits and everything that we're presenting every week. We do everything ourselves. I don't mean everything else, but all the editing, all the camera work, all the music. We do get some help from the Goo Crew and a few others for story and script ideas.
Are there any ideas that were too out there for the show? There were a couple that didn't make it.
We had a bunch of ideas. By the way, thank you, Cindy the Yummy Geek, for hanging out with us on Volume. I didn't want you to feel ignored. Thank you for chilling out there. One of the cool things about Volume is that you can put GIFs in the chat, which I think is really neat. There were a couple ideas that didn't make it this season, but if we do this show again, if we do another season of the Novelty Hour, I imagine there will be some of those ideas might make it into season 2, if there is a season 2. You missed last week's episode. Is there any way to watch it? Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. On my YouTube right now. It was actually they're going to be, the VODs are available for patrons immediately after, and I believe you are one of the patrons, Fuzzbubbles. So it's on Patreon immediately after the show, and then it is published to the public on Thursday during the replay. So you can get it either way. Would I still like you if you threw up my internal organs like a sea cucumber when you got scared? Honestly, Shark, you live your life. You live that life, and I'm not going to shame you for throwing up your organs like a sea cucumber. Who am I to speak on that? I run a variety show out of my home office, like, not just equally as ridiculous. So, yeah, go for it. Throw up your internal organs.
Mr. Shane, when you say broke kayfabe, what level of breaking kayfabe?
Yeah, pick one. I'm 17, y'all's up there. Besides right now, today. Oh no, I left my water in the bathroom.
Uh-oh, do I have to kill time?
No, because you don't have your thing on. Let me just get my water. I'm just listening to Lindsay. She said to hydrate. Have we ever settled an argument with a dance-off? No, a lot of times when we are arguing, we both freak out, and then later we'll come back and talk to each other like rational adults. We have our trauma reactions at each other really loud for a little bit, and then we come back and talk about it like grown-ups. What levels are there to breaking kayfabe? Well,
there's many levels.
I like to say that I'm in Kate-fabe. This is Kate-fabe because it's not full kayfabe. It's not like, we're not like saying that when someone punches someone else in wrestling, it's as hard as a real punch in a fight or whatever. Sometimes it is. It depends on who you're wrestling. Sometimes people just fight you. So it depends on like what level. Like, we no longer say that Ophidian is from Egypt. We're like, yes, he grew up in New Jersey, he moved to Philadelphia, etc. We say those things. So it's like sort of in this middle zone.
As far as like,
I wish, Zach, God. But we don't really like, as far as arguments, we don't really get in fights that often, like big fights.
No, we get into creative arguments because we both
we're passionate people.
Yeah.
If you didn't talk to me with excitement and passion when you talked about things, I would think you didn't care. I would rather us both care a lot about what we're doing and have strong opinions, even if they're in conflict, because it means we both have ideas and we both care enough about the thing that we're working on that we want to stand up for it, you know? Like, that shares a certain level of commitment, because when we were deciding things behind the scenes and there would be things that Ophidian didn't like or that I didn't like in certain scenarios, at the end of the day, we were both fighting from or debating from our position because we wanted the thing to be the best it could. And we believed that we both had the creative capacity and the skill to make it better in any given situation. So yeah. We probably won't be using the soundboard because we can only hear it through the headphones. And only one of us can hear it.
When it comes to breaking kayfabe, one of my favorite things that used to happen all the time is
oh, you have a little behind the scenes camera down there. Wow.
Yeah.
You can see the edges of the thing now. This really is after hours. Look at us. We're letting it all hang loose. I took my bra off.
Amasis was my childhood friend growing up. We actually met on the school bus when I was on my way to first grade. We met in elementary school. He lived a few blocks away from me growing up. So we've been friends our whole lives. And I would accidentally call him by his nickname in the ring all the time. His wrestling name's Amasis, and he later demasked and went by his other name. But I would call him D in the ring all the time, especially when I was screaming at him to get ready for a spot or to move in position for something. You could also, when I teamed with Gresham as part of the Osirian portal, he was known as Huracan with us, but I would accidentally call him Gresham all the time instead of Huracan, which is okay because he was Gresham. But yeah. And then also, I'm 17, y'all.
I'm 17, y'all. We break kayfabe a lot here. But it's also really important for us.
I break kayfabe in the kind of ways that only the people in the know that I'm breaking kayfabe. Like the I'm 17, y'all. To the audience that have no idea that I was breaking kayfabe, to them, they'd be like, oh, that man's in character.
Ah, yes. Because everyone in wrestling just yells their name when they're in the ring. They just
like
say their
Pokemon.
name out loud. Like, yeah, really?
Yes.
How often did you just yell your name? You said Cobra.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am Ophidian.
You want to know the I'm 17 y'all story? Hold on, let me see where we're at in tips. How many viewers we got?
We're down a little bit. We're down to 53.
53. If we can get, we'll tell you who's 17, y'all. It's not that good. I mean, it's a great story, but it's just goofiness. It's just outrageous goofiness.
It's pure me.
It's pure you. Yeah, let's tell him. Tell him.
I'll move in front of the... Oh,
Come over to the big camera. I'll go over to your little behind the scenes zone.
Whoa, okay. That microphone is hot.
Hot mic, hot mic.
Hot mic. My man, okay. All right. So...
I'm going to go fully in the zone, auto zone.
This is a show that I believe was in Detroit, at a venue that your sister used to work at, I believe.
Yes, I believe she did work there.
But it's a venue in Detroit, and I'm part of an 8-man tag as my other character at the time, which was 17. So it's me and a bunch of heels against, I believe, the Neo Solar Temple type dudes. So an 8-man tag, and I'm not used to being the other character yet, and I'm playing 17. And this isn't a secret. It's known that I was 17 as part of a storyline, that I was undercover as another character.
But you weren't out.
But yeah, at this point, nobody knew that it was Ophidian playing
at
17.
That point. He was trying to imitate a person who had already played the character.
So in storyline, I had stolen the costume of another performer and went undercover as that performer to infiltrate the bad guys group.
Or, maybe he just didn't show up and someone else had to play him.
No, that wasn't the case at this point. At this point, I was full on the character. This wasn't a missed person situation. I was, at this point, it's like my third or fourth match as 17.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on.
I was full on 17 at this point. No, this is, I won't get into that. Because that's breaking kayfabe on the other part. But I was 17 by this point, full on. And Bryce comes over to me. I had tagged in and out a little bit, and Bryce walks over to me in the corner. He's like, hey, tone it down a little bit. You sound too much like Ophidian. And as he's walking away, I turned around at the crowd, and I yelled, hey, y'all. Hey, I'm 17, y'all. Really as loud as I could. And I turned around and looked back at Bryce, and you could just see the disappointment on his face as I did that. As one of my proudest moments in wrestling. Because the performer that used to be 17 was a guy from the South, from Alabama. So he had a Southern accent. And it was very hard. I mean, that's why I learned to do my Southern accent.
I'm 17, y'all.
I'm 17, y'all. Yeah, and then I was told to not cut promos after that night. That's what I'm good on I don't need to speak. Yeah, that's why we just yell I'm 17, y'all, in this household.
In this household. In this house, In this house, you can't piss on hospitality. I won't allow it.
Switching.
Switching the mics. Gonna switch the mic. Anyway, if y'all anybody have any more questions, you can ask them. Otherwise, we're gonna end this part where I talk and go into the part where I sing as soon as I find my pick. It's over there where I was. No, I pushed it farther away. The opposite of what I want to occur.
I did have a very distinct voice, which is why I had to do my best to speak in a terrible southern accent.
What's the most absolutely out there song I'd love to cover but never have? Killer Queen by Queen. It has so many weird chord changes, but I love that song and I love singing it. Honestly, anything by Queen. I love singing Freddie Mercury songs. Or Don't Stop Me Now. Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now. Wanna have a good time. Very good.
I do know one Queen song.
You know it now.
No, I know how to play one.
Oh, true. Yeah, but that's not like that's not the real, like, it's like a weird piano song, like with a bunch of weird chords. Like real Freddie Mercury stuff. Anyway, let's check out, we already checked out something. No, we're about to check out something completely different. A little something different. Some of that juice.
Tip a Goblin Telethon. Okay. Oh, that's how you want to go? That's how you want. Okay, you want to cheat me out of what's rightfully mine? No. Because let me tell you something. Because right now you are talking to Old Man Winter himself. And let me tell you, I'm going to come down. I got 13 days of beatdowns to give to you, to give to anybody that you send after me. Anybody you want to step into the ring with James Stormist? That's right. I don't even need my belt. This is real. This is a street fight. I got my jeans on. I'm ready to throw down. I don't like it when things don't go my way.
You are my hero.
I know.
Wow.
And we're back. For some reason, our OBS just isn't playing our segments, and we don't know why, because we loaded them all in beforehand, and they worked beforehand, but when we went live, they stopped working. So, sorry for the weirdness at all, but you saw it now. It was there. James Storms was there. We saw Dex. We saw Lawnmower.
Yeah, they call me the Lawnmower Man.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
backbeat. The word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me.
I have secrets. Who's ready to really bring it back?
Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss. So kiss me. flowered hat will take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. So kiss me. So kiss me. You think I get through a 90s episode without playing Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer? You are wrong. You are wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Is that the name of that band?
Yes, it is.
Can you say that one more time?
Sixpence None the Richer.
Why did they call themselves that?
I think because they were secretly a Christian band and they wanted to name them something that was clearly Christian, but didn't give off too many Christian vibes. I think that's a Christian band. You don't name your band Sixpence None the Richer unless you're trying to talk to Jesus. We don't do that here. We believe that Dom Toretto is our savior and the Christians are heathens. Obviously, may his gracious headlights shine upon us all. Oh man, maybe that was the problem. We forgot to ask Dom Toretto's permission to stream.
Yeah,
maybe that's
we
why
did
all
this
of our
week.
stuff was goofy.
Man, we really messed up.
We did. Shark, I'm glad that we could bring you specifically joy. There is... What was the other deep cut joke I was going to turn into? Oh.
Well, that still has an option of happening, so we can't.
We can't give that away. But it's a joke very specifically just for
But
Shark.
dude, I'm a shark. I have so many strange and unusual stories for Jakar when it comes to that level of like weird in-ring stuff that I absolutely love. Like, oh man, when we essentially tortured.
Thank you, S680174, for following me on Volume. Very much appreciated. Thanks for joining us in the Novelty After Hours. Hello.
Whoa.
Shark wants to hear them. Whoa, 727 viewers. Holy mackerel. I wasn't going to play any more songs because it was going to be the end of the show, but we just got 727 viewers over on Volume, so I feel like I should play something else.
Here, I'll give you a second. I'll run the video.
You're gonna run our thing again, see how that works.
So that you
see that they can see some of the stuff. Haha, now I have to play something. You're right, Emelita, I do. Let me go figure out what I'm gonna play, and until then, maybe check out some Juice.
Tip a goblin telethon. Okay. Oh, that's how you want to go? That's how you want. Okay, you want to cheat me out of what's rightfully mine? No. Because let me tell you something. Because right now you are talking to old man Winter himself. And let me tell you, I'm going to come down. I got 13 days of beatdowns to give to you, to give to anybody that you send after me, anybody you want to step into the ring with James Stormist. That's right. I don't even need my belt. This is real. This is a street fight. I got my jeans on. I'm ready to throw down. I don't like it when things don't go my way.
You are my hero.
I know.
Wow.
go ham. Let's just go full force. Let's just admit it. To America, to Volume, to Twitch, to Facebook, who we really are. I've been playing this song for 14, 16 years or something. Something like 16 years.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we got. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Baby, baby, the reason I breathe, it's you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we got. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, pretty baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me now. Don't you know I still believe that you will be here and give me a sign. With me, baby, one more time.
I turned on the camera.
I was hoping you did. Well, Volume, I hope that was enough to tease you. We are at the end of our show. I wasn't even supposed to play an extra song, but 200 people showed up, so what am I supposed to do? Say no? Say no, you can't come out in my lullaby lounge? I would never, Volume. Thank you, Nikki Kennedy, for tipping me 10 amps. Thank you, Emelita, for putting that weird gif with the man with the hand. I love it. I love everything you're doing over there. Absolutely play an extra song. Our show is at Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. We got another episode next week. We got variety. We got songs. We got this. We got that. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us on Twitch, on Volume, on YouTube, and even on Facebook.
I was hoping for a moment you were gonna remix. You can get with, or you can get with that, but instead with a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Thank you for your suggestion. I will send it to the rest of the team.
Yeah, put that in the. What's that list of things we need to do for next week's episode?
Yeah, I'll put it in the to-do list.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah, I'm writing it on there right now. Look at me.
Yeah, I can see you doing it.
I'm writing it on there right now. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you to everybody who was in the show, who hung out in the chat for the show. Jeff, Lindsay, etc. Francis, whose birthday it is. Happy birthday, Francis Minotti. So here we are at the actual end of our show. I'm so glad that you could join us. I hope you'll join us next week for Bardic Inspiration Week. I'm waiting on the final script from the writer of next week's episode, Grace Briarwood. So it's going to be a special episode, very similar to our Labyrinth episode that I did in November of 2019, I think. Yes, thank you, Moxie, and I guess Dex. You know, he's doing better. He started apologizing. I didn't ask him to do that. I didn't ask him to make the segment, but I guess he just started apologizing. And now we have that, I guess.
I think he wants us to know how much cool stuff he does.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Holly. All right. I'm going to go eat some food, y'all. I don't know about you. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Kate Nix. This has been the Lullaby Lounge Novelty Hour and Novelty After Hours. Cubiando!
Please like, and subscribe. We can't guarantee it's worth it. You don't know if you don't try before we say goodbye. There is one more little thing to help us out if you don't mind. To show us you really care, give this video a share. I know we are sad to watch you go. We'll see you in the comments down below.
I like singing with you, Kate.
I like singing with you too, Moxie.